I'm Aneesha.
And I'm Pallavi.
And welcome firstly to this really exciting video. The reason we're doing this is because I invited Pallavi to come onto my channel and to basically just help educate myself and everybody else about something that's really important, which is clean beauty. So Pallavi is actually the founder of a really cool brand. I'm going to ask her to tell us all about her brand. It's called Luere.
Okay, so basically what Luere is Luere is a clean beauty brand. We'll talk more about what clean beauty is in the rest of the video, but basically Luere is a clean beauty brand. We have a range of lipsticks and a makeup remover. We're both wearing Luere lipsticks, but so we'll get more into it as we go along, but that's a brief introduction.
Perfect. So I actually asked all of you guys watching to send in your questions about clean beauty, and I also had a couple of questions myself. So I have them written down here, and we're just going to start. I'm just going to ask you a bunch of questions and you just educate us.
Sounds good.
So the first most common question that I got essentially was, what is clean beauty?
Okay. So I think clean beauty it's such a commonly used word now, but to me what clean beauty is it's basically being kind to your body and the environment.
Okay.
So what that would mean from a beauty product standpoint is to avoid using ingredients that are known to harm your body or that are suspected to harm your body, in any way that that might be.
So the next question is, what are the benefits of using clean beauty products?
So that's a great question actually. I feel like, just to kind of put things into a little bit of perspective, right now all of us are putting so much importance or focusing so much on something like our diets, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone is so conscious about what they eat, the type of food they eat, whether it's local produce or whether it's farm to table, we're so conscious of that, and what we're putting into our body is just as important as what we're putting on our body.
And that's so interesting because it's not something you think about.
Exactly. It's no one thinks about it, and your skin is actually the largest organ, so it's ingesting everything that you put on it is being ingested into your body.
But like, how does apart from obviously our body, I know clean beauty has a lot of benefits, not just for us but also for like the environment and stuff. So tell me how all of that works.
So that's a lot to do with the ingredients that I use in it. For example, ingredients like silicone or talc and things like that. What they can do is, silicones for example, harm a lot of the aquatic life because they just like get into oceans and things like that. So it has a lot of like environmental impact.
Right.
The other thing is with clean beauty, a lot of clean beauty brands, what they what we focus on is also being sustainable, not just for the body but also the environment, like I said before, right? So when it comes to packaging and things like that, we try to minimize the use of plastic. Because it is really important to also make sure that the earth that you're living on, it can sustain your life on it, right? So I think that's also a lot of factors that go into clean beauty, not just from an ingredients point of view but also from a packaging point of view.
The entire process, from start to the point where it reaches its consumer.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, so this is a really interesting question because I remember I had this question for you a while ago, and I had a follower also ask the same thing, is what is the best way to store a chemical-free product? Okay, so this is something that I messed up, and like I can imagine a lot of people have probably realized like, hey, what the hell's happened to my product? Why isn't it lasting as long as it should? So how do you store them?
So I think this is like a common sort of problem, but basically the thing is, since most let's take for example like our lipsticks, most chemical lipsticks, they have chemical preservatives in them. Right. Those chemical preservatives are made such that they can sustain or live through very like turbulent conditions in terms of like
harsh environments.
Whereas a natural lipstick, a natural product, since it doesn't have those chemicals that stabilize it in those crazy climates, it could tend to, if you like put it like right underneath the sun, it's going to melt. If you maybe like pull it up all the way and like just like apply it like all the way on the top, it's gonna
like if you're really
break.
rough with it.
Yeah, if you're really rough with it, it's gonna break. Not to say, I mean, it does work as a regular lipstick.
Of course.
So not to say like, oh, you have to be like ultra careful or anything. It's just that you want to store it in a cool and dry environment, as you would any cosmetic, because the thing is, the sunlight, a lot of times people don't test the packaging for sunlight, so what can happen is it can oxidize the product, or the chemicals in the product can react with the sunlight and things like that. So you always want to store all your cosmetics in a cool and dry place, but definitely natural cosmetics as well.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Why do organic products become smelly?
Oh, that is that is an interesting.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah. So actually, a lot of people have asked me this as well. So the thing is, a lot of organic or natural products, I would say, clean beauty products, don't use fragrance in them. Fragrance is basically synthetic, and it's chemical derived. So it's not really great for your skin, for the whole ecosystem. So they don't have fragrance in them, which is why you smell the natural ingredients that are in the product. Typically, that's a blend of waxes and oils and things like that. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is, for us, we use essential oils in the product. So essential oils also don't have the capability to mask scents like chemical fragrances do.
Right, okay.
So even though there is an essential oil, you will perhaps smell the essential oil.
Right.
It's not enough to completely mute the smell of the ingredients. So you still smell some of the ingredients. So that's
sure.
Kind
so
of
the
why.
Smelly thing that we're smelling is essentially the natural ingredients.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
all it is.
It's
not like it's gotten spoiled. Or
No. It's so I mean, unless it's like you can't bear the smell, like it's something that's like it smells like puke or something.
Wow.
It's not very bad. It's not bad. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
then it's rancid. Then don't use it. But
fair. Hopefully people are smart enough to know that without informing you that if a product smells like puke, don't use it. So we know, so the next question is, other than paraben, what other ingredients should we be avoiding in our products? Everyone knows that paraben free is something you should look for.
Yeah.
What other ingredients should we not use?
I know a lot of people say, talk about not using parabens and things like that. You shouldn't, but not a lot of people know why they shouldn't.
Yeah.
So parabens are essentially hormone disruptors. So what that means is it disrupts the regular functionality of your hormones, and which could lead to breast cancer and things of that sort. That is why it is advised to stay away from parabens. Just like parabens, there are also ingredients which are known as phthalates.
Okay.
And they are also they are endocrine disruptors as well.
Right.
So phthalates is another thing that you would want to stay away from. BHA and BHT, very common preservatives found in most color cosmetics. That's another thing that you would want to avoid. Talc is regularly found in color cosmetics. So talc is another thing that should really be avoided as well. Silicones are not actually bad for your skin.
Yeah.
So they do like help firming of the skin and like fight aging and things like that. But they are not good from an environmental standpoint.
And that should be equally important.
So that should be just as important. So yeah, that's the list. I mean, I have a very long list on our website. So if you all want, more
I'm gonna insert the
Yeah.
website here so you guys can go check that out.
Yeah, so you can go check that out. Yeah.
Okay, this is a question. Actually, this was not this question I've kind of compiled because I had a lot of individual questions asking which is your favorite clean beauty lipstick, which is your favorite clean beauty mascara, which is your favorite clean beauty. So I'm gonna ask you just to compile it, your absolute top 3 clean beauty products.
Okay, wow, this is really hard considering I have a clean beauty brand.
But I'll allow you to use one of it.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna say Aria, which is one of our new lipsticks just launched yesterday.
It's the one I'm wearing. It's the one I'm wearing right now. You guys, I love this. So she just gave it to me and I put it on before we started shooting, and it is, like you guys can see, it's beautiful. It's such a lovely everyday.
It's the perfect everyday color, and I love it. So that's one. The other thing is sunscreen, because I feel like it's so important, and you want to use mineral based sunscreen because chemical sunscreen is actually really bad for your skin. So I use this sunscreen called REN.
Okay.
Skincare. It's like a European brand.
Do you get it here?
I don't know if you do. I'll have to look it up.
Fine, sure.
But yeah. So the third one I would say is like a tie between RMS.
You're cheating, you know.
Yeah.
That. You're like including 4 in this question.
It's
fine.
like an RMS concealer.
Okay.
And this product called Sitara by a brand called Pure Earth, which is actually an Indian brand. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay, now the fun stuff.
Okay.
Tell us about Luer, tell us about how you started it, why you started it, what the journey has been like.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's been a long one.
Yeah.
I think the seed of Luer had been sown several years ago.
Okay.
Like ever since I was little, my grandmother used to like make kajal and lip balm and stuff for us at home.
That's so cool.
So yeah, so I was always very like intrigued by it, and I always like kind of wanted to help her and stuff like that. So I was always into making my own makeup from like from then.
Yeah.
Around 2014, I was really starting to you know, I started getting into more of like holistic living, meditation, you know, just like being more conscious as like a person.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of like trickled into like everything that I did.
Yeah.
So I started looking for cleaner products. At the time I used to live in the US, so it was easy for me to buy clean beauty products, you know. And then I started kind of making them on my own because my grandmother used to, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try as well.
Yeah.
And then I moved back to India, and I was still like formulating my own products at the time and sharing them with like friends and things like that. And then I decided, okay, you know what, I want to share it with more people. So that's kind of what led to the creation of Luer. And yeah, here we are now.
Wow.
So
that's so cool to have like somebody in your family make makeup like from scratch.
No,
That's
it was
so
crazy. I still use her kajal recipe. Like I make kajal the way that she used
So
to.
that's something that Luer is going to be coming up with
Maybe.
soon. How can we buy Luer products?
So you can buy them on our website. Right now they're only available on our website, which is andbeginagain.in.
They will have it here.
Yeah. And then we are also in a couple of stores actually.
Oh, okay.
And you know, you can ask us for more details, but in Goa, Cochin, Chennai, Bombay, Delhi, and Bangalore.
Okay. So right now, tell me how many lipstick shades do you guys have?
We have 7.
Okay, I'm actually going to show you. So they just launched 2 new shades and I just got them. So I'm actually going to show you guys what they look like. These are the lipsticks, and so this is Arya. This is what I'm wearing right now. I'm going to show you. That's what it looks like. It is actually really pretty. And this one is called Era, which is another really pretty.
And I'm actually wearing
that's what
Era.
she's wearing right now. Yeah,
I've just like dabbed it on my lips though.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So you guys have 7 shades.
We have 7 shades,
okay,
yes.
Cool. And you have a makeup remover.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a makeup remover, and that again is like completely natural and you know clean.
Yeah.
It's basically witch hazel, which is like a stem.
Yeah.
So we distill the witch hazel, and the liquid extract is what's in the product.
Okay, cool. So I actually have used all of these lipsticks, and I've swatched them earlier as well on my Instagram. So I can vouch for the fact that all of these lipsticks will look really good on Indian skin.
Yes.
Like that's something which I feel like you guys have gotten like right. Like
That's
it works for like the entire range from like the very fair to the very like duskier skin tones and stuff. So for any of you guys who are looking out for like a good red, a good pink, a good nude, and if you are in the mood to like support clean beauty, which is I think the direction that we need to be taking,
for sure,
then go check these lipsticks out for sure.
And it's pronounced Luer.
Luer. For all of you people who don't know how to pronounce fancy words, it's Luer. Get it right. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video with anyone who you think will enjoy this, and give it a thumbs up, like it, comment, do all of the usual things. I'm gonna put her Instagram handle down as well, so you guys can go check out her Instagram page, and you know mine already, so go check it out, and thank you. Bye.